He saw the entire periodic table in a dream. They called him mad until every element proved him right. His name was Dmitri Mendeleev, and his discovery would change the world forever. Siberia, 1834. Dmitri Ivanovich Mendeleev was born the youngest of 14 children in a poor Russian family. His father went blind when Dmitri was just a boy. His mother, fierce, determined, ran the family's glass factory to feed her children. But tragedy struck. When Dmitri was 13, his father died. Soon after, the glass factory burned down. Everything was gone, yet his mother refused to give up. She took Dmitri, sickly, frail, and brilliant, on a 1,000-mile journey across Russia to get him an education. She told him, "You have the gift, Dmitri. You must use it." She died not long after he entered school. Her last act was to give the world a genius. In St. Petersburg, Dmitri devoured science. But the world around him was falling apart. Russia was crumbling, locked in old traditions. Even science felt chaotic. Chemists had discovered dozens of elements, but they were scattered, disorganized, meaningless. No one could make sense of them. Dmitri became obsessed. He believed there had to be a pattern. Nature couldn't be random. Night after night, he scribbled numbers, weights, properties, boiling points on cards. He sorted them, shuffled them, stacked them like a madman building a house of logic from chaos. But nothing fit until one winter night in 1869. He collapsed at his desk and dreamed. In that dream, the chaos snapped into order. He saw elements falling into rows and columns like soldiers lining up. He saw their properties repeat like music or rhythm hidden inside matter itself. When he woke, he leapt from bed and wrote frantically. The periodic table of elements was born. But it was more than a table, it was a prophecy. Because Mendeleev did something insane, he left gaps, empty spaces where he said, "Elements must exist here. We haven't discovered them yet." But we will. The scientific world laughed. They called guesswork, madness, a fantasy. Until the elements he predicted started appearing. In 1875, gallium was discovered exactly where Mendeleev said it would be. Then scandium, then germanium. Each matched his predictions perfectly. One by one, the world realized he wasn't guessing. He had seen the hidden blueprint of nature. Mendeleev became a legend, a hero of science, the man who turned chaos into order. But behind the fame was a storm. Mendeleev was brilliant and difficult, fiercely independent. A rebel in his own way, he clashed with authorities, fought for modern education, even angered the Tsar by defying court rules on marriage. He loved deeply, worked endlessly, and feared only one thing: that time would run out before his work was done. It almost did. He died in 1907, surrounded not by glory, but by books, papers, and silence. He never saw the full impact of his discovery. To date, his table stands in every classroom, every laboratory, every corner of science. It is more than a chart, it is the alphabet of the universe. Every atom in your body, every element in the stars, every device you use, every breath you take, all of it follows the pattern that Mendeleev saw in a dream. He didn't just organize matter, he revealed the architecture of reality. Dmitri Mendeleev rose from poverty, tragedy, and doubt to glimpse the secret code behind the universe. He was not a man who followed the world, he was a man who rewrote it. So next time you see that grid of symbols on a wall, remember the man who saw order inside the chaos and built a map of the invisible. From the edge of nothing, this is the story of Dmitri Mendeleev.